Hey, you. Yes, you. The one scrolling in the dark, tired of hoping, tired of falling, tired of being told, not yet. Put the world on mute for a second and listen. This isn't for everyone. This is for the ones who still breathe after the world tells them they're done. This is for the ones who feel the shame of being underlooked, underestimated, and ignored, and are ready to turn that shame into history. One day, mark these words, one day you will make history. Not because the world suddenly decided to be fair, but because you refused to stop, because while others were sleeping on their excuses, you were learning how to bend pain into purpose. One day, people will watch you and they won't just admire you, they'll envy you. They'll copy your moves, they'll point to your life and say, that's how it's done. And when that day comes, you will stand tall and feel a pride so deep it quiets every night you cried. Right now it hurts. You remember every rejection like a fresh bruise. You remember the faces that turned away. You remember the jokes, the whispers, the you can't. You think those moments will always sting. But here's the secret. Those moments are deposits into the bank of your future respect. Every humiliation is compounded interest. Every lonely night is a lesson. Every door slammed in your face is a doorway you haven't built yet. Imagine, just for a moment, the day your enemies run out of words. Imagine them watching you not from a distance but from the front row, mouths open, unable to swallow their own disbelief. Imagine them trying to mimic your steps and failing because they never had your hunger. Imagine your name becoming a measure. Parents telling their kids, be like them, that is the legacy you're building. This isn't fantasy. This is a promise that the grind can keep when you refuse to negotiate with it. Let's be ruthless with excuses. You say you've lost too many times, a fine. So did every person who changed the world. You say you've been laughed at. Perfect. Laughter is the first applause before the crowd learns to fear your silence. You say you don't have enough. Good. Scarcity breeds invention. Weakness breeds cunning. The world's praise is cheap. Your scars are priceless. But listen, there's a line between pain that teaches and pain that destroys. You are allowed to feel broken. You are not allowed to stay broken. That's where the savage truth cuts in. Falling is free. Getting up is paid in courage. Stop treating survival like a charity case. Survival is a contract you sign with your own spine. You stand up because your future children, your future team, your future name depends on that one more step. So here's the roadmap, ugly and honest. Accept the temporary. Your struggles are temporary. Not your identity. Wear them like armor. Not shackles for now. The nights are long and your body is tired. Good. Those long nights are where you rehearse the person who will ruin other people's assumptions. Own the vision. Don't whisper your dream. Own it. Picture the exact moment they can't ignore you. See their faces. Hear the silence when they realize you were right all along. Let that image burn louder than your fear. Rehearse the return every time you fall. Plan your comeback the second your knees touch the floor. Don't wallow. Draft the first 3 moves you'll make when you get up. Make action a reflex, not a debate. Inventory your scars. Write down every failure, every betrayal, every no. Then write next to each one the skill or lesson it taught you. Transform pain into strategy. Strategy makes you dangerous. Make legacy non-negotiable. Realize your victories won't only feed you, they'll feed generations. That's not pressure, that's purpose. You're building something that outlives your fear. You might be desperate right now. You might wear the look of someone who thinks their chance has passed. That's the ultimate lie your mind will sell you, that the window closed. It didn't. Windows close for people who wait politely. You're not polite. You're hungry. You're the kind of storm that opens new windows. And when the crowd finally turns to look, when they whisper your name like an answer, remember this. You didn't become great because the world offered it. You became great because you stole it back, inch by bloody inch. You paid with nights without sleep, with meals skipped, with relationships frayed, with pride swallowed. You paid with persistence. That currency is heavy. Invest it well. Right now you might be thinking, what if I fail again? What if my pain just loops forever? That's fear talking. It's a cheap narrator trying to keep you in. The same bad chapter? Fight the narrator. Rewrite the scene. The cycle only repeats if you let it rehearse the same steps. Change one step today. Change your morning. Change your reaction. Change the person who answers the phone. Momentum is a liar until you build it. Once you do, it becomes a tyrant that serves you. Let me be blunt and toxic for a second. Stop playing sympathy seeker. Other people's pity will not build an empire. Their excuses will not earn you a crown. Use pity as fertilizer. Let it rot into soil for your roots. The less people believe in you, the clearer your advantage. They'll doubt because they're lazy. You'll rise because you're relentless. Now, a utility drill, because words are cheap, actions are tax deductible. Tonight, write down one humiliation that still stings. Next to it, write one exact skill you can train tomorrow to make that humiliation less likely. Then do 30 minutes of that training, no exceptions. This week, pick one small public commitment, a post, a promise to a friend. Make it visible. Break it if you're weak and pay double the penalty. Donate money, do a grueling workout, whatever bites. Public friction forces accountability.
This month, create a single measurable result you can achieve. Finish a chapter. Build a portfolio piece. Get 3 cold calls done. No fluff, result only. This is how you turn suffering into a machine. Machines don't feel, they perform. Remember, the success you will carve out is permanent in ways your temporary pain will never be. Your achievements will echo. Jobs, doors, opportunities, respect, and those echoes will feed not just you, but your bloodline. That's legacy. That's immortality in practical terms. Financial stability, reputation, and the blueprint you leave behind. Do not confuse the time it takes with your unworthiness. Mountains form slowly, so do empires. You're not late, you're in process. And process demands consistency, not inspiration. Show up without inspiration. Let the grind wake the fire you thought was dead. One day, and I mean this with cold certainty, you will watch your old struggle like a film. You'll smile at how naive you were to think the pain was permanent. You'll remember names, faces, voices that once taunted you. You'll remember how small they seemed then. You'll feel the swell of quiet vindication. That swelling will be the cleanest, sharpest pleasure you've ever felt. It will taste like iron and smoke and victory. But before that, you must do a simple, brutal thing. Choose, today, to keep going. Let the word again be your religion. Fall, get up, add another chapter, repeat, let every no be a scaffold for the yes you're building. When you build enough scaffolds, you erect a structure they cannot demolish. So stand up, walk through the ridicule, move through the loneliness, run when everyone else waits. Be the person who makes people ask, how did they do it? And refuse to give a short answer. Your answer will be long. It will be ugly. It will be true. Weak drop out. The dreamers quit. And the dangerous ones, the ones like you, start working in silence. See, everyone talks about wanting success, but no one wants to become the kind of beast success requires. People crave attention, not evolution. But you don't need eyes on you. You need results. Scars that talk louder than posts. Actions that hit harder than words. Step 1. Kill the old version of you. Let's be clear. The old you, the lazy, doubting, overthinking, waiting for motivation version needs to die. Because that version is the reason you're still stuck. The new you doesn't ask how long it'll take. The new you asks, how much can I take? Stop saying, I'll start when I'm ready. You'll never be ready. Readiness is a myth sold to cowards. Start while your hands shake. Start while your heart doubts. Because the act of starting itself kills fear. You think the great ones were confident when they began. No, they were terrified, but they moved anyway. That's the difference between ordinary and legendary. Step 2. Burn the excuses. I don't have time. Lie. You have 24 hours like everyone else. You just spend yours serving comfort. I'm tired. Good. That's proof you're still alive. Use that exhaustion as a weapon. I don't know where to start. Perfect. Start anywhere. Momentum is built from chaos, not clarity. Listen. Your excuses are your prison guards. Every time you believe one, you extend your sentence. Break out. You're not unlucky. You're undisciplined. Fix that first. Step 3. Build ruthless discipline. Discipline is not sexy. It's not motivational quotes, coffee mugs, or fancy planners. It's grit. It's doing what needs to be done long after the mood has died. Wake up early. Not to post it, but to work when the world sleeps. Eat clean. Not to look good, but to think sharper. Say no, not because you're antisocial, but because distraction is the enemy of destiny. You won't see results in a week. You'll hate it for months. But then, one random morning, you'll look in the mirror and realize you're not the same anymore. And that moment will taste better than any applause. Step 4. Weaponize your mornings. Mornings are war zones. Most people wake up to scroll. You wake up to conquer. Before the world feeds you noise, feed yourself silence. Before you check messages, check your mission. Train, read, write, plan. Every morning becomes a declaration. I own this day. Remember, success doesn't happen at midnight dreams. It's built at 5 a.m. discipline. And no, you don't need to be a morning person. You just need to be a mission person. Step 5. Craft your legacy plan. Ask yourself one brutal question. If I died tomorrow, what would the world remember? If the answer is nothing, good. That means you have work to do. Write your purpose. Write it every day until it burns into your bones. Then break it into micro goals. Daily. What can I do today that pushes me forward? Weekly. What must I complete to prove I'm improving? Monthly. What's one bold move that scares me but grows me? Legacy isn't built in a day. It's built in consistency that no one sees. The truth is, you won't feel motivated every day. Some mornings, you'll hate yourself. Some nights, you'll want to disappear. But that's the price for transformation. You can't build greatness with clean hands. You'll bleed for it. You'll cry, break, restart, scream, doubt, and then work again. Because while the rest are celebrating comfort, you'll be constructing a future that will make them uncomfortable. That's the real power move, turning pain into profit and loneliness into legacy. So stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. You are the perfect moment. You are the weapon. You are the story that hasn't been told yet. But one day, they'll write books about how you refuse to quit. And when they do, they'll call it history. But you know, it was just another morning you refused to hit snooze.
You're still listening. That means you're not normal. Because normal people quit the moment life stops clapping for them. But not you. You're still breathing through the smoke. And that's what separates history makers from the crowd. They learn to eat pain for breakfast. Pain is the down payment for power. You think pain is unfair? Then you've misunderstood it. Pain is not punishment, it's preparation. Every tear, every betrayal, every silent night when no one checked on you, that was life chiseling you into something sharper. The weak break under pressure. The dangerous ones build under it. When life burns you, don't run, absorb the flame. Let it melt the parts of you that were soft. Let it forge the parts of you that were weak. Because if it doesn't kill you, it's training you to kill excuses. Loneliness, the hidden superpower. You keep saying you're alone. But what if I told you that's exactly how legends are made? No one creates history surrounded by comfort. Comfort kills urgency. Silence, though, silence sharpens the mind. When no one's texting you, when no one's cheering, when you feel invisible, that's when you become dangerous. Because the ones who learn to walk alone walk the farthest. And one day, when the crowd returns, you won't need them anymore. Betrayal, the ultimate motivation. Let them betray you. Let them mock you. Let them leave. Every person who doubted you just made your list longer. Every no is just another nail in the throne you're building. You don't get angry anymore. You take notes. Remember their words. Remember the smirk. And when you finally rise, you won't need revenge. Your success will do the talking. Make every insult your fuel. Make every rejection your ritual. Because while they were busy talking, you were busy building. Turn emotion into execution. You feel pain? Good. That means you still have energy. Now redirect it. Stop crying, start creating. Stop worrying, start working. Stop hoping, start hunting. Channel that chaos. Work while you're angry. Work while you're heartbroken. Work while you're tired. Because the emotion that almost destroyed you can become the same emotion that defines you. You don't need peace right now. You need pressure. Cold heart, clear mind. Let's talk real. You can't win if you take everything personally. You can't grow if you need everyone's validation. At some point, you've got to become cold, not cruel, calculated. Stop explaining. Stop defending. Stop proving. Be silent. Be sharp. Be surgical with your time. Detach from people who drain you. Ignore noise that doesn't build you. You're not meant to fit in. You're meant to make people uncomfortable by existing. And that's exactly what greatness does. It disrupts. Stay hungry. Stay angry. Stay moving. Never lose the fire. Never let success make you soft. The hunger that kept you alive through the worst days, keep it. Because comfort is the silent killer of progress. And hunger is the loudest prayer the universe responds to. Don't chase happiness. Chase progress. Don't chase people. Chase purpose. And remember this. Every time you doubt yourself, someone out there is praying for the chance you're wasting. You owe it to your future to stop playing small. Look at yourself. Really look. You've been through things people wouldn't survive. You've walked through hell and smiled in silence. So why act like you're still fragile? You've already proven you're built for this. You don't need validation. You don't need luck. You just need to keep going, quietly, fiercely, endlessly. Because when the world finally sees you, they'll think you came from nowhere. But you and I will know. You came from fire. At some point, you stop chasing peace. You stop chasing approval. You stop begging life to be easy. Because now you understand, you are the storm. People tried to break you? Good. They just showed you how strong your foundation is. You used to fear the dark. Now you move through it like it's home. You used to seek validation. Now you create silence when you walk in. They think you've changed, but you didn't change. You evolved. You don't need revenge. You don't need closure. You just need focus. Keep walking. Keep building. Keep burning quietly. Because when your results speak, the same mouths that mocked you will whisper your name with fear. So stop asking, when will it be my time? It's already your time. You're just too humble to realize it. Remember this and remember it well. You don't chase storms anymore. You create them. Short, ruthless, final. Your silence is now your loudest flex.